Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fuji Guys channel. I'm Gord of the Fuji Guys. The X-A5 is Fujifilm's latest entry-level mirrorless digital camera. In this video I'm going to help you with some tips and tricks on taking it out of the box, putting it all together, and start taking photos. If you want to find out more about the X-A5, stick around. Depending on your country, the X-A5 is available a couple of different ways, including body only or with the 15 to 45 power zoom lens. For this video I'll be working with the zoom lens kit version. If you open up the top of the box, you'll find up on the very top things like your warranty information as well as a quick reference guide. Always a good idea to keep that handy for you can reference it a bit later on. If you take the top cardboard off, you'll find the camera as well as the zoom lens. It's easy enough to pick up the center portion of it, and then from there are actually holes in the bottom of the inserts to be able to push the camera up ever so slightly to take it out of the box. Same thing for the lens. The bottom of the box will find a few other pieces, including the camera strap for the camera, as well as a micro USB cable, the NP126S battery, and an USB to AC adapter. Now that includes the AC mains plug portion depending on your country. So let's start with opening that up, as well as the USB adapter. Just a matter of inserting the mains cable plug into the USB adapter. Take the battery out of the packaging, as well as the USB cable. And then the lens and the camera. Camera strap's fairly easy. It just loops through the two lugs on the sides of the camera, so I won't be bothering putting that on. But taking a look at the actual portions within here. The battery, as well as an optional SD card or SDHC card or SDXC card, goes in the bottom of the camera. Opening that up. First, let's put the battery in. There's an orange marking on the battery, and you line up the orange marking on the battery with the orange tab in the camera. If you inadvertently put it in the incorrect way, you'll find that the battery door cover doesn't close properly. So let's put that in. The SD card goes in one way only, and the way I remember that is looking at the gold contacts of the card, lining that up with the gold sticker on the battery door, and it just slides in there. Locks in place. And it's just a matter of pushing it in again to be able to take the card back out. The battery will have a little bit of charge in it, but it's always a good idea to charge the battery up before your first use. To do that, open up the door on the side of the camera, and inside here you'll find a micro HDMI as well as a micro USB port. And it's just a matter of plugging in the micro USB cable to the port and then plugging that into the AC mains adapter and plugging it and charging it up. Alternately, you could plug this into a computer, although it will take a little bit longer to charge up. Putting a lens on the camera is fairly easy to do. It's just a matter of taking the body cap off. Whenever I take the body cap off and have the sensor exposed, I always like to have the camera pointed down ever so slightly. This will prevent any dust from inadvertently falling in on the sensor and messing up my pictures. Take the rear lens cap cover off, and to put the lens on the camera, you line up the orange marking of the lens with the orange dot on the lens barrel and turn it clockwise, about a third of a turn. Well, you're just about ready to take a picture in just a second. Power on the camera, the lens will extend, and it'll actually go through the process of starting up. When you first power on the X-A5, it'll actually want to pair it up using the Bluetooth with your smartphone, so it's a good idea to have it handy. When you first power it on, you'll actually have the ability to register the pairing. And from there, you'll actually find a QR code on the camera that you can scan with your smartphone to take you to a web page to be able to download the app. I already have the app installed on my phone now, so it's just a matter of going into pairing registration, looking for the camera name, clicking on it, and it's just a matter then of, well, it will automatically connect up. If you want to, you can actually now transfer the date and time from your smartphone to the camera. That makes the setup process a lot easier. Alternately, you can hit back and go past all of these to be able to set the date manually. Once that's all done, now I'm ready to go. And I can choose my program selector on the top. SR Plus is a good place to start. I can compose my picture by using the zoom lens and the power zoom lens using a toggle, or I can fine-tune my positioning and take my first picture. To play the picture back, now I can zoom in if I want to, toggle around, and be able to share that very quickly and easily with my friends and family on Facebook, etc., using the smartphone app, which we'll talk about in another video. There you go. That's how you can get the X-A5 out of the box and start taking pictures fairly quickly and easily. Hope you enjoyed. If you should have any questions about this video, feel free to leave them in the comments and questions section down below. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll see all the different videos that we have available, including those from the X-A5, like our first look as well as top features videos. Look for us on Twitter at Fuji Guys, as well as on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, I'm Gord of the Fuji Guys. Thanks for watching.